Hey guys, Ali from ALTA Racks. Hope you're having a good day. Got great news. We're finally got the hang loose crane completed, powder coated, everything came back, and we got it installed. We've been playing with it all day. And so we got, what's the status of this is we got this going through boxes. We're putting it in the boxes, getting the package right, getting the pricing finalized, and it's going to be live in the next few days on our website. So if you haven't seen what this does, go back and check out the video we put up on YouTube. This is basically a rack loader unloader from the stand into the vehicle and back, from the vehicle into the stand. Obviously without bikes. I want to make that very clear. Without bikes. We built an electric system based on the motor we found at Harbor Freight. And we'll have a link to this, and we'll buy a few of these, but we prefer that you actually buy these yourself, because this way you can get the warranty on them directly from Harbor Freight. So if there's any issues, you can just take them in and have them exchanged or address that problem. You can also buy extended warranty from Harbor Freight for pretty cheap, so you can maintain that for 3-4 years easily under an extended warranty. You can buy from us. We're going to charge higher price because if there's a warranty issues, then we have to deal with it. So we'll have a few in stock here that we can ship to you if you need it, but generally we prefer that you purchase these directly from Harbor Freight or other places. There seem to be a common product. I think they're made in China, but I'm assuming they're made in China. It's Harbor Freight. But there seems to be a lot of them on different websites that are very similar with the whole pattern. It's really the whole pattern on the bottom that we're talking about. So this will come with a remote control. This is really cool. So you can actually raise this up and down using a remote control. It plugs into your 110, so you're gonna need an extension. The remote control has a really cool holder that goes right there. We're not in use. And this whole beam is plugged into that receiver right there, and it could lift out and out, or you can break it down. We'll have wing nuts on these to break this down, and basically if it's too tall to take it in and out. There's a cable routing system, there's an auto stop system that we're installing on here, and basically the only thing that goes on the rack is an eye bolt that's going to thread to the top thread here, and that's where we're going to pick up the rack from. What you see here is what we've been testing with is the Alta Ocho. It's the largest and the heaviest rack we currently make. So that's what we did. We did the worst case scenario on this and assumed that everything else underneath works. We seen it a little wonky with the E-Quattro, but that rack is not very heavy, so we're not sure how much use you get out of this for loading and unloading an E-Quattro. But I think it will still work. We can make it work. Again, this is the ALTA hang loose crane system. This is the current powder coated version that you can see. It's got really cool hands on top, and it's got a nice poly placed on the inside to try to protect this. I would still probably put like a fiber there, or a towel while you're doing it, or we were thinking about providing a clear tape that goes over that, so it'll help with the abrasiveness of the whole thing on internal. But it basically picks up the rack, brings it back, plugs it in, takes the rack out of the vehicle and plugs it into the stand. Just a quick brief on where the ALTA hang loose crane is. Again, next week for the release, most likely. We don't know the price yet, but love to see some emails if you guys are interested, because we did not build a lot of these. So if you want to make sure you are getting one of these, and this mounts to the mobile floor stand as is, so it doesn't matter when you bought the floor stand. It could be 8 years old. This will work with the mobile floor stand. So again, as always, the ALTA promise, the backwards compatibility that will bring as a value to you. No matter when you bought the rack, the accessories we build, even in the future, is going to work with your system to create new value proposition to you, our customer, and our friend, and our riders. Hope you're having a great day. This is Ali from ALTA Racks, Trent's holding the phone. Have a great day, y'all.